And we have a Nameless and Jerry in studio.
What's up?
Super excited to have you guys here.
You get my message?
Did you tell him to bring breakfast?
No.
Oh.
Last time we asked him for breakfast, he came the same way he's come today.
No. This
message
issue
today was, remember, I asked the wife, I asked the child to tell him to call.
Oh, yeah, you are not calling him back.
Today?
Yesterday.
No, my sister told me. Actually, it was my sister, funny enough, who told me. But I called you.
Yeah, later.
But 10, you were meant to call at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'll call
at 1.
On speakerphone since we're all together. Then you have a convo.
And then pale tumetoka mimi na wewe. If you're looking for me, why do you look for Adele first? I don't live with Adele in the same home.
Because I'm feeling.
Feelings tuliacha 2017.
Isn't it? Yeah. No,
we're together.
I'm not catching a feeling. I'm just shocked that you still don't have my number 40 years later.
No,
and I'm not saying that's your age.
No, but funny enough, I don't know is the Simmons and the ones I'm carrying, yeah. They're the backup phones.
Yeah.
So the main phone I repeat. Wacha niongeze volume nikisema hivi. So I realized that Shafi
on the backup phone.
Yeah, on the backup phone.
Yeah.
Shafi
not one of the main ones.
No, not on the backup. That means I'm not important. No, listen, you get me. You're important. You're in the main phone.
No. You have to be in the backup of the backup. How is Adele's number in the backup phone?
No, sorry, I'm on the main.
So Shafi has like 3 numbers, yeah? Yeah. So there's that particular number that if you don't have it,
just let it go.
Yes,
it's okay.
However, it's great to see you here, Jerry. I'm sorry for the madness. We're definitely going to be dropping your song. So you got to work with Nameless.
Yeah.
What? Mm-hmm. Okay, so how did that even? Did you just walk up to him and be like, by the way, I have the song that I need you to feature on. Now, how did it work?
He came through.
Yeah.
We record on the same studio, so I come through. Yaji, we were working on a project.
Yeah.
Tukamuuliza akapenda and even though ikakuwa.
So is it that easy to get a collabo with you, Nameless? Like,
no. Let me tell you, like on the real when it comes to collabos. I'm very open to collabos.
Yeah.
I hear the guys who charge for collabos, and I'm like, I wouldn't do that. For me, it's more about, do I feel the project, and do I feel the project will have impact, and also do I feel the person?
Yeah.
Because it's always good when you're doing collaboration. You have to realize you're going to be working together a lot.
Yeah.
Unless you're just doing a collaboration for the record label's sake.
Yeah.
But me, from the time I started collaborations, I've known the importance of, even in terms of your work ethics and your personalities, they have to merge.
Yeah.
So I've been talking to Jerry, meeting him in the studio a lot.
Yeah.
And personality-wise, we clicked. You know, he would hear some things I'm doing. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Do this, change this. What do you think about this? And vice versa. Then once they were playing a track and I heard it and I was like, yo, this is nice. Initially, I was hearing Saga.
Yeah.
So I was like, Saga za mapenzi.
You were shopping with your ears.
I mean, you know, that's...
I'm a volume.
But many guys should have given my song. So it's normal, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, what's this Saga za mapenzi? I like it, you know, the vibe and all that. So that you really like it? I'm like, yeah. You want a verse on it? I'm like, yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
So Nameless asked.
Niliomba collabo. Hata sio collabo ni feature.
I forgive you. You are busy. You are so busy. I get it.
You see now?
I get it.
Unaona? Nikaomba manzeni anaweza kakavaa sama please. Jerry akasema I need to think about it. I'll talk to my people.
My people will get
your people. Nasema naelewa. I'll be patient.
Yeah.
But you know, no. Anyway, we rapped about it, and we're like, because Ihaji is my boy, Sana.
Yeah.
So he also talks to me like aside, and I'll tell you the truth, Jerry. So he told me, kijana nafanya kazi na yeye ni mnoma.
You better jump on this.
So anyway, no. So that's how it ended up, and then he's under Flag 42.
Oh, cool.
So
There's
Flag
some
42
dope artists.
is So they later told me about shooting a video, and at that time I was not too well.
Yeah.
That's the time I'd fallen a bit sick, so it had to delay slightly. Until, was it end of November? Yeah. That was the first time I actually got back to do some work. And
actually, we had Wahoo. It's funny that you mentioned that, because we had Wahoo and she actually asked Shafi to call you.
Yeah?
because
which he didn't, but it's all right.
You were maybe called the backup food.
No, actually, technically called. Yes.
And she actually came to stack you. You were meant to be on bed rest.
Yes. Alafu akakuja kuongea momba.
Where you were just working. Like 3 days in.
Yeah. 3 days in? No. Now that's the problem with Kenyans. Exaggerate.
Bottom line, you were supposed to rest for a month.
I'll be honest, I was supposed to rest for about a month.
And then
after a week, I thought, no. Nikaboeka kwa nyumba. I mean, it was cool. I was on Instagram a lot and stuff. But then I was like, so after about 2 weeks is when I started moving around and seeing. What I noticed is I would get more exhausted. Just much more exhausted, much faster. But I could move around and see. So we would walk around, see some locations and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't do anything too heavy. So ataya ana exaggerate.
But you're back now.
But now
I know you're going to Uganda tomorrow.
Yes, I'm going to Uganda tonight.
Stalker.
Yes. No, he's my brother. I'm watching out for him.
Yeah, we gotta you have to watch it out for each other. The places have
their number first.
Shafi, hapo ulienda too far.
Yeah.
Alafu anasema wewe ni aje usielewa hizi vitu.
That's his drunk voice.
Of course, at that point is when he's drunk. I'm not talking to him when he's sober. I'm like,
okay, you know what?
I'm not the interview yet.
I know, right?
That's a volume.
However, guys, listen. Before we get to volume, we're going to drop the collabo that Nameless asked for. It's called Saga.
you know there are times when performing this song, there's some guys normally in that audience I see they're almost half tears.
You feel it, like, bruh.
I'm like, no.
That time it's 3 days past payday, but still.
The guy is just like, this one speaks to me. I'm like, it's good, it's good.
Lord, this is a bit of a throwback right here on Kiss FM at 9:30. You're hanging out with Delon Yango Shafi, where we have Jerry and Nameless live in studio. Quite a few people loving Saga, and you need to check out the music video, which is on YouTube, and obviously see what else Jerry has been posting up, because if Nameless is asking him for a feature, it's nice to count that 10 things you didn't know about Nameless. Number 6,
I'm sure that's what Passion is gonna pick out.
Number 6 will shock you.
That's the only one that sells.
However, though,
but it's dope to be humble, though.
Yeah. You are going to go in again.
I was going to go in. I know this guy, man. In fact, I was waiting. You know, I was like, Shafi.
I love you so much, my brother.
But okay, so obviously there's songs that are older than Salari before we drop you a newer one. And you were just telling us off air that it's going to be 20 years this year.
Yeah, it's basically 20 years. Ever since I got into studio.
Yeah.
And I mean, loving music was much more, but 20 years is the first time like I got into a studio to record. Initially was the first song I recorded in a studio was a collaboration with a friend of mine, and the song was called Ucha Nakupenda. Yeah, and I have looked for that song even in my own files. I'm sure it's in a floppy disk somewhere. I don't even remember floppy disk.
I doubt they make computers that can.
I mean, of course, there's no way they make any whatever.
I think they're like collectibles right now.
Yeah, of course.
They're worth a lot.
Man. Yeah, so I cannot trace it somewhere. I think but Ucha Nakupenda.
Yeah.
I was that time I was a rapper. Be a calligraph. So I was king before. I was king before. Diapers, these are my ties.
I'm loving the deep season.
So I did my rap thing.
Yeah.
And in that song, I was actually now featuring as the rapper.
Yeah.
So my guy Neto, you're hearing me, man. Thanks, man, for bringing me.
Does he have the song?
He looks for it also. We don't. Yeah. So anyway, I came in as a rapper.
Yeah.
I did the verse. But what used to annoy me in that whole performance is he do 2 verses and I come at the last, right? So we go I'm on the stage. So guys are wondering, but jamaa hapa kando anafanya nini?
Ni hype man
haongei. Anachill tu. Niko tu hapo. And then I'm like, I even remember once, the cable for the mic, it dropped off.
Yeah.
But I was not even panicking because I'm like, pati yangu iko mbali. Nimechill tu hivi na goja time yangu. And then my time came for like 8 bars. Alafu imeisha, and I'm like, okay. So guys are like,
That was
okay.
quick.
That was like, okay, that was your thing. So I learned from there that what you need to do is come in at your time. because this thing I'm saying for two verses.
And yeah.
And then I can't really do because what he's singing, he's trying to sing love things, so he can't do yes. And it was just a mess.
Oh, man.
But that particular performance, my first performance when I did that clap of Things Falling, was the first day I met Wahoo.
No way.
Yeah, she watched that whole train wreck.
And so it is real love because
not for real.
It's
and
real
she
love.
literally came after the gig. Me, I'm feeling that was my worst thing. Worst performance. I felt stupid, and she came tapped me on the side.
Yeah.
She was feeling my pain. She said, "Yo, by the way, that was a good performance."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "For real?" I just wanted to believe her. You know, you hold on to that one person who has said the show was nice, but this whole crowd was like Jama. And that time, those are the days I used to have weird names because I hadn't decided
what your name. Yeah.
So I'd be called that. Yeah, now it's Neto and Slimmy Tall.
Slimmy.
Then I think, nah, that is a weak name, and I kept changing my name with every performance. So I'm like, I come out of the stage, I'm like, what was that? That sounded weak. So I'm like, the next one, Nameless, Neto and the Mechanic. I'm wearing an overall. This time I decided to wear overalls for like 3-4. Then I'm like, yeah. You're looking always for an image, eh? So now mine was okay now because I used to work in a factory.
Not a garage.
No. Factory, but we used to wear overalls.
Yeah.
So I had many overalls. So one day I thought,
it's cheaper.
I was like, actually, that should be my image.
Yeah.
I'm always wearing overalls. So, I'm like, okay, so this time I'll be called the Mechanic.
Yeah.
When I hear my name being called, I'm like, man, that sounded So
the bus driver.
The bus driver. I'm like, okay, now I'm the
chef.
So for about a year, man, I had like bad names.
Yeah.
Then that's when once I was asked, during a radio interview, not radio interview, radio competition.
Yeah.
What's your name? And that's when I was like,
he remembered all the names. He was like, Nameless.
But I'm
better than Mechanic, Butcher. I'm the bus driver.
Slim Tall Daddy.
Slim Tall. I'm like, man, creativity was at Biggie Smalls. So me, I'm Slimmy Tall.
When we come back, guys, we drop Nameless's brand new song right here on Kiss FM. So I hope you're on the next song that these two do together.
Omba kolabo. Ombeko tu. Kuhambo. No one is too big to do a collab.
So we played the collabo, and now we're down to the most recent song that you've just released, where you're all on your cowboy vibes, doing my dance moves, nini. Yeah.
He got moves like Jagger.
And so when I saw the song, I was trying to pronounce it. I was like, Volume.
Why are you pretending?
Yeah,
it is in your DNA.
Volume
Volume.
Yeah.
Volume.
And she's like, I can't.
No.
Like volume?
Listen.
Is it volume?
I can't do it.
I can't do it, you know?
Just take yourself to your grandmother's home.
Or to my local in
Your
Shad.
grandmother's home and just say,
Yeah.
you have to have eaten feast.
Ugunja, there's not a local there.
You have to eat feast. When you eat feast, you pronounce it easy.
It will come out.
Volume.
You'll be shocked. You'll be like, hiya. What just happened there?
Okay, wait. So where were you when this idea for this song came out? That's what I want to know. Were you in my...
No. You're in deep, it was in Deep West.
Where were you?
Because I'm just sitting and I'm like, I'm looking at the DJ. I'm like, what's up on him?
Where did... No, seriously, were you there?
No, come on. I was in... for me, when I come up with ideas, it's about vibes.
Yeah.
So I was listening to a track and I was just vibing and I was like, ongeza the volume. And then that's I realized that's how I naturally say it. I don't say ongeza the volume. Ongeza the volume. I don't do that. Yeah. So I'm like ongeza the volume. So I was like, that's what I'm saying. So let me not try to twist it because that's that's kind of the accent we have,
You're not hanging with Dick Pin and his cousins.
But partly that also. Now I'm beginning to realize these things.
The influence over time.
Influence each other.
So what we're going to do is we're going to play the song so y'all can tell us what you feel about it. It is the brand new one from Nameless, Volume. Myself and Shafi Weru, and the song is Absolute Flames. We love it. Both the songs, guys. Well done. So both the songs up for downloads.
Yeah. Yes. So, you can get them on Boom Player. By the way, I'm just going to put a post up now.
Yeah.
To get them there, they'll be on iTunes within the week.
Yeah.
So to my phone. To download the volume.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My phone, man. Like,
you know, that's where
like,
most of my relatives.
Yeah, pay for people of volume. Full volume.
Yeah, you guys are looking at when is it getting on iTunes?
So it's scary
we got you.
You're
no, like guys look at me and they're just like, you guys, you're a jango. I know, man. So
you have many phones.
Like I know, like when my mom was watching Saga, I was gonna have to petition her through, the committee before it comes out. She's like, hey, this Jerry looks like your brother.
Seriously though.
And they have specs.
Your mom is asking that. She's like, hey, who is this?
I can't recall.
It looks like your brother.
However, guys, so the song is amazing. The music video for both the songs is amazing.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, so check it out.
And when I was listening to the song Volume for the first time, I was just like, listen, ladies, do not play the song for the person that you're dating. Anytime you're going to be bringing up, like, you know how when we start arguments with, it's funny how that's when the chick is about to start an argument. I think then now he turns off the volume.
Putting it up like,
like, Nameless, what are you doing to us? What?
No, but it helps. It helps to be in an environment
where you can't hear the arguments. Okay.
Well, if you want to put it like that.
Okay, but before you guys head on out, one thing that I do want to know from the both of you, and we're going to start with you, Jerry, is what you've learned along your journey. All right, so this is a huge milestone for you. I would
very
think.
Huge. Yeah.
So what can you tell young people who are just waking up right now? They're on their way to the studio to record that first song. What's the one thing you've learned that you can leave them with?
Number one, you need patience, perseverance, and then you have to try. You'll never know until you try.
You never know when Nameless is going to be asking.
True.
These things happen.
Yeah.
And Nameless, it's been such a rocky. Last year was hectic, especially towards the end, being hospitalized and all of that, and trying to handle. What I loved is that you always kept your fans informed. And I was just like, it's very easy to seclude yourself and just be like, okay, it's just me and my fam. But that was important for you to do?
Yes. I mean, to be honest, I'm an introvert, so I normally keep to myself. Normally. But being in public life, you meet people and you begin to realize that people do care, and it has made me change in terms of sharing stuff, because you find out that guys actually want to know how you're doing, are you feeling better and all that. So you start feeling obligated to share how your journey is. And then also people learn from your journey. So you begin to find ways to inspire people. And for me, I'll be honest, that experience changed me a lot. It was a blessing in disguise, because it puts things in perspective that, there are things you stress about and worry about, and it's not important, You're alive. You're alive and healthy and well. Today I'm alive, And there's so many things that I realize I've been putting on hold and doing that, and I realize I'm more guaranteed about tomorrow. So beg Jerry for a collab. I'm playing. But so it has changed even the way I'm doing things, because I'm just like, just do it, don't overthink. And for people like us who've been in the industry for quite some time, one of the issues that we have when we share with guys who've been there for some time is sometimes you overthink. Initially when you're starting off, like Jerry and all that, you're just doing music. You just I want to just do this, I want to do this. But after some time, after you've done a couple of years of stuff, then now it begins to be more of a science. And you need to take it back to just being an art and having fun doing
taking risks.
Taking risks, just having fun about it, So that's one of the things that changed in me. It just made me say, just do it, because, we don't know about tomorrow and stuff. Just enjoy, share your ideas with people, And that's how I want my 2018, from 2018 onwards to be. And also to transform lives. With the music that we do, and the things that we do to inspire people.
That is so profound, guys. I see guys on Twitter saying uhai ndio muhimu. And I'm like, imagine, that's so true.
No, it's true. You take it for granted so many times until someone shocks you into it.
Yeah.
And for me, when I was being driven to the hospital and I was thinking, dude, could this be the end of it?
Yeah.
You know? And my whole life was flashing across, because it was like 30 minutes before I got there. And that's when I realized, dude, man, you're alive. That's what matters. Everything else, you know.
Oh my God, so profound. Thank you so much, you two, for coming through, bringing your infectious energy this morning and brilliant music.
Bless up,
of course.